Hey, what's up, ecosystem? Welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. It's Tuesday nights live, car shipping business channel. My name is Jay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. You know my goal every Tuesday night is to bring you another trade show level business presentation to you wherever you are, because your automotive business deserves the latest in transportation news. And if you're busy, and I know you are, you can skip ahead. In a few minutes, I'm going to go into the welcome show lineup. I'm going to let you know what to expect. If you're watching on demand, there are time codes, clickable, in the video description below. Please leave a comment, share, like, tell your friends, skip to the parts that apply to you. Thanks for watching ATI. I sure do appreciate it. So tonight, let me tell you, first of all, you know I love trade shows and I love interviewing business owners. So tonight we have both. First up, we'll meet with Rachel Blatt of Royalty Logistics. Thank you, Jay. She is a broker. She is self-made, and she has a lot to share. Rachel Blatt of Royalty Logistics is with us tonight. We'll talk to Ty. Next up, we'll talk about trade shows last week, trade shows next month, and we'll also get an update on car dealers on Clubhouse. And then finally, okay, so it might be after hours, but we're going to go live to Digital Dealer, check in after day one. We got a panel of folks that are going to be live, see what's happening there. So please do stay tuned, join the live chat, share your thoughts, grow your business. It's Tuesday nights live on Auto Transport Intel. I'm Jay, your host. Welcome to the show. Hey, you ever feel like it's your first time? Welcome back to Auto Transport Intel on Tuesday nights live. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us tonight. We're happy to have you here. Please do say hello, and here's what we're gonna do. First, I want you to feel welcome. If this is your first time at Auto Transport Intel, please do feel welcome. Please do say hello in the live chat. We're gonna go into the live chat here in a minute and say hello. You know, I've got industry news at the quarter hour. I've got industry news that I got two parts. And I've also got a video. I'm going to share a video with you. I want to show you this video. And I think it's appropriate for Digital Dealer. Then we're going to go into, we have our feature interview with Rachel of Royalty Logistics. She's here tonight. And we're going to meet her and find out more about her and her business. And that's going to be a great segment, after which we're going to bring in Ty, get an update of the trade shows last week, Automotive Logistics, the trade shows next month, again, Automotive Logistics, and Used Car Week. And then, of course, we're going to be live with Digital Dealer. We got several folks. I'm not exactly sure what to expect at this point, so that'll be part of the fun. If you're, mic check 1, 2, 3, we okay? If you are here with us after 9 o'clock tonight, stick around in about an hour when we go live with Digital Dealer. I don't know what to expect because it's the end of day one. I don't know if we have access to the booth area, if we're just going to be partying, we're going to be checking in, but it's all about trade shows, networking, and in fact, it was a week ago we got to do that with Ty. So do me a favor, first of all, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much. Also, you know you can share this. You can, right below the video, click share, click copy, grab that YouTube link and send it to a friend. Don't forget, if you don't have time to watch this, you see that plus? You can click plus to save this to your watch list and check it out later on. Also, don't forget, if you're confused and you want to know more about car shipping business in general, go to autotransportintel.com, click on sign up, become an ATI insider, talk to Ty, let us know how we can help you. So stick around right after this. We're going to go into the live chat.
You must be exhausted worrying about delivering on the daily schedule, making sure everyone knows where to find the cars they need, knowing exactly where and when the cars need to go, and ensuring customers will get them on time. ViLOG uses the most advanced technologies to ease your worries. It shows you where each and every car is and tracks their entire delivery process from start to finish. ViLOG can also help optimize your logistics and processes. It can even notify you in real time of any vehicle exceptions. And the best part is, you can start immediately with no setup required. ViLOG is a ready-to-use service available on the web and mobile phone. You can get started today at ViLOG.io.
What are you having trouble tracking? OEM, auction, dealer, carrier, rail, ro-ro, port, fleet, ViLOG Virtual Asset Tracking Solutions helps you manage your vehicles in real time. See it right now. ViLOG.io for more information. Let's go into the live chat. And I already see Chris Chamberlain in here ringing the cowbell. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for the super chat participation, for being such a fan of ATI, of the channel, of the shows, of the programming, the network, the community, and on it goes. We see you all the time, and we appreciate you, Chris. You're part of the core now, and there's no going back. So thank you so much. I'm backing the live chat up to the top. Ty was in here first. Cars on the Move. This is where I get my car shipping business intel. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Ty. Thank you so much, buddy. And also John Cochran was in here. Hello, all. We're in Jacksonville, Florida. What's going on? What is happening? Kimberly's here. Welcome to Tuesday Nights Live. Please join the live chat. Say hello. Ask your questions. Share your thoughts. Grow your business. And Chris does say hello, everyone from New Jersey. Cranking out the cars so transport can move them. Good deal. OT is back. Super Dispatch is here. What's up, ATI gang? Ben at Super Dispatch tuning in live from KC. Yeah, and I met Super Jake, actually. And there's Ty. What's going on? Ty is ringing the... Oh, man, I just hit the desk. Ty is ringing the cowbell here on Auto Transport Intel on Tuesday Nights Live. Thank you so much, buddy. ATI Diamond Hands to the Moon. That's what it is. And you're part of that, man. Thank you for being part of the rocket ship and helping us fuel up the tankers. Thank you so much, buddy. BM is in here too. And if you don't know, wait a minute, who's Ty? What are you talking about? Everybody knows Ty. Ty is here. He's actually segment 2 tonight, after Rachel and the interview with Royalty Logistics. And by the way, how about that? Blowing the intro, huh? Hopefully you guys were stuck at a commercial somewhere and you didn't see that. I apologize. I'm so sorry. BM. Hello, everyone. What's up, BM? Thanks for tuning in and saying hello. And you know you can send me the news. BM knows this. Here's what you do. Is you send me an email. Send it to autotransportintel@gmail.com. If you want to send in, you can send in your dispatch sheets. You can do that on Thursdays. Do it now. Send in your how we doing. Do it on Wednesdays. Do it now. News articles, pictures, photos, whatever it is, let me know. Lloyd Vanover's here. Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. River City Services been busy with everything. That's right. Put in your company name. Busy with everything. This show talks about EVs, picking up from driveways, and all the above. Yes, Lloyd. Thank you very much for the clarification. Because we do. We cover a lot. And that's what makes it hard. Well, it's a good problem to have because there's no way to cover it all quickly, and yet we only have so much time, and we try to do it week after week. Thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of it. What is that, Jay? Where'd you go? Wendy's here. What's up, Wendy? Delta Auto Transport. It's great. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for tuning in. Let's do this. It's 11 a.m. That's not. That's the second time I've done that today. Everything happens in threes. There's another flub coming. Just look for it. So yeah, so we'll finish. It's 8:12 p.m. Jay, which means we're about to. I know that. And by the way, how's the audio? Man, is it buzzing? Check, check, check. Am I distorting again? You don't want distortion, man. Leave that to the DJ. Leave that to the after hours. We're gonna have distortion later in the panel tonight. Silverman, I'm here lurking. Right, we knew it. Thank you for saying hello. It's okay to lurk. It's fine to lurk. Some people never say hello. That's okay. That's all right. I know. You get the emails. You see it on LinkedIn. It's on social media. We got the videos and this and that. But you never say hello. Do you? That's okay. No problem. We love you. We're glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. This is Auto Transport Intel on Tuesday Nights Live. Do me a favor, stick around, because right after this, we're going to go into industry news. I got a video to show you. We're going to be right back.
You know the value of a hard day's work because you're out there living it. Long hours, hard days, and a dollar that doesn't stretch as far as you'd like. But what if you had more time at home? What if you had more money at the end of the month? Where is it that your mind wanders on long, open roads? What is it that nags you at night? How could your life be better? More money, more freedom, less stress. What if I told you I could help you spend less time on the road while making more money? What if I told you that you could plan your next trip in under 2 minutes? Both of these things are true with Dispatch Center. Turn the corner with us. Start your next chapter today.
Save valuable time finding the right loads faster. That's Dispatch Center by SuperFlo Systems. Get signed up and get logged in and make your load management life better with DispatchCenter.com. Thank you so much, Mark. In fact, I see Mark is in the live chat with a super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you for participating in Auto Transport Intel. Do it. Check out Dispatch Center. In fact, Mark, I think we'd done a little bit of back and forth. We're going to add two things. Let's see. We're going to add some. I think we got some new questions on DOT tomorrow. Which I tell you what. Here's the thing, man. DOT compliance, we are so backed up on that show. But go ahead and send in the questions. We might do the questions and then do the answers next week. Not exactly sure. Also, Mark, we need to get together. We got Dispatch Center and One Auction View stuff to talk about. So lots happening. Hey, Jay, late checking in. Looking forward to tonight's show. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Let's do this. Let's go to industry news. Here's a video. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Very appropriate for tonight's show.
It's here, guys. This is your 2021 Toyota Venza Limited in Ruby Flare. As you can tell by the front here, it's got the nice Ruby Flare paint. That blue Toyota badge is how you tell it's a hybrid. I think this is a really, really smart looking vehicle. I love the LED headlight trim that it's got. I love the little small touches like the power folding mirrors that you see there. This one has 19-inch alloy wheels on it. Makes it look real sharp. Coming around the back, besides the limited badging, there are a few things you can look at to know for sure that it's a limited. One of them is that it's got the nice LED light bar here for the brake light. Goes all the way across if I'm smart enough to make it work.
There we go. And I'll kind of keep it moving along. So
showing the bones with a Lexus,
check this out.
There are going to be a lot of luxury features here that are pretty nice. You see, you got the memory seats there, of course, power driver seats, heated
and I like the way he shoots it, because you can tell he knows with these cars the different angles to get.
Adjustment there is power, which is something that you don't see on many Toyotas, especially not of this size. Coming inside real quick. Got a nice over 12-inch JBL display. Push to start, as you'll see here.
Not his first video. And won't be his last.
The light right there will tell you that the vehicle is on. But as you can see, you've got a pretty large heads-up display here in front of you. There it is. Coming over here, you can see how large that guy is as far as being the JBL audio. It's got the premium equipment in it. Capacitive touchscreens here. Got your wireless charger down there, along with, still got an aux connection in here if you got something old school you want to connect. Got 2 USB ports for your Apple CarPlay as well. Overall, an excellent, excellent setup. I do want to call out real quick the interior. You've got this nice light gray with like the birch or ash colored wood. I think it's ash is what they're calling it. It's good looking. Now your particular Venza has some special sauce to it. This guy is going to have the panoramic.
Okay, he shows the sunroof here, and basically
on the back of the car you can see the clouds, right? When you're looking to the top, you actually don't see those. It's allowing the light through, but not the image. There's a button up here, right there. Pretty neat. Makes it clear again. You can go right back to cloudy if you want to. I will say that this is one of the few features that I bet none of your friends' cars have, and is usually a nice ooh when they get in the car.
All right, so I mean, he shows some other stuff here. Oh, check this out. This is pretty cool.
And then if you really want to make girlfriends or boyfriends jealous, come up here to the mirror there. You can see the nice mirror feed. But if I flip this guy, all of a sudden it becomes the backup camera.
Ooh.
Pretty neat stuff. Let's check out the back seat real quick. I really love how sharp the light gray interior looks back here in the back seat.
All right, and then he goes through the back seat, and then, you know, we're kind of round out the car. But my point is that, and we're a digital dealer, we're kind of after digital dealer. What I want to leave you with in that video is this, is that how will the more video integrated into more of people's jobs to demonstrate either what they're selling or what they're doing or the work that they've done, how will that integrate into auto transport, car shipping, auto delivery? It's going to. So, I mean, we can already see there's just more and more video, website stuff everywhere, and that's what Digital Dealer is really all about. So let's continue the industry news. This is show 211 in a row on a Tuesday night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. The Digital Dealer Conference and Expo. It's in Las Vegas. It's at the Mirage. So we're going to get to that later in the show. Before that, we have a interview with Automotive Logistics Solutions Royalty Logistics, auto transport broker. Talk about who they work with, dealers, auctions, clients, and haulers. So we're going to get to that. You know, when I talk about the auto transport industry ecosystem, just in case it's your first time here, you know, Auto Transport Intel, we're looking at everything from automakers all the way through auctions, dealers, shippers, services, brokers, carriers, equipment, regulations, and loads, everything that goes into the transport and service industry. If it's a car, there's probably transport and shipping in there somewhere, and we're going to talk about it. And so, like, tonight's show is an intersection: dealers, brokers, services, carriers, shippers, and the loads that get moved. On Auto Transport Intel, we talk about the back of the store, the front of the store, back of the store transport parking lot, front of the store where you sell cars. And I know it's strange, and well, I think we're getting used to the temperature of the water getting closer to a boil on Auto Transport Intel. What we're doing here, get out of town. Did you see what just happened? Holy cow! Thank you, Super Dispatch. Super Dispatch, thanks ATI for another exciting trade show level episode tonight. Here's to the future of technology and automotive transport industry. Thank you so much. There's clearly something different happening now. I see it, especially like on LinkedIn. There's a lot more auto transport stuff visible on LinkedIn and other social media, and that makes sense. And there definitely is, man, in auto sales, in auto retail, it's gone crazy. And again, that's why we're at Digital Dealer. Why are we talking about Digital Dealer on an auto transport show? Because if there's a car being sold, transport and shipping happened. Somebody do you have a pen? Did you write that down? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. 2021, year of the hybrid. Digital meets physical, physical and digital. Some people are at the show. Some people are watching on their computers. We're doing both here at ATI. And that's why when I say the auction is a packed house, you'll find Ty in the Clubhouse. Ty Thompson, at Ty Transport Guy. Ty's been getting more active in Clubhouse lately, and he's going to tell us more about why and what, who and where. With Ty tonight, we're going to talk to him. So we were live in Detroit last week. Ty was in Detroit. I stayed here. We did 2 days of live stuff. So we are a media partner. Thank you so much, Automotive Logistics. And if you want to find out more about what that means, let me know. Or stay tuned. Either one works. For example, Ty was there. Here's a photo he got. And then I posted on social media. Shoot, I think I had this posted before these guys even left the room. Navigating continuous disruption happening on LinkedIn. Thank you, Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Global Live. And dude, take time to talk to Ty about vehicle logistics. Another one happening on social media. Here's one, Optimize to Thrive and Focus on Drivers. These guys were actually talking about focusing on drivers. Literally was said. So the next time that it feels like nobody cares, somebody does care. I know we care. And we are looking for others that care. And I saw them on stage. These guys care. In fact, Richard DeBoer, Cargo Logistics, yes, he was talking about drivers. So if you missed any of that, you know you can go to the YouTube page of Auto Transport Intel, and you can check out the 2 live events. It's on the home page. And so here is the digital dealer page. We're going to be looking more at the digital dealer pages in the panel tonight. This is the ShipYourCarNow booth. John at ShipYourCarNow. I believe he's going to be joining us in the live panel tonight. And here's Lyman. Lyman. I want to get the last name right. It is Lyman Savvy. Yes, it is. She is speaking at Digital Dealer. She spoke today. And if we can get her to join us live, we'll learn more about that. What's going on, Joe Bercari? That'd be cool. Look at, there's a lot of people. That is happening. That is a happening situation. Lyman can tell us more about it. That'd be great. This is how you get your car shipping news. It's on Tuesday nights. Hopefully more than just one night a week. You can put it up on the big screen. You can cast it. And that's right. This is my cue. I gotta get the music ready, because you know what we're about to do. It is 8:24. We're a few minutes early, which is good. We're gonna do the next round of Are You a Car Shipping Guru? So go to dispatchcenter.com/Ask Larry. Yes, that was a drum roll, a digital cell phone drum roll. You can play Are You a Car Shipping Guru? Get ready. Here we go. We got 5 new questions. You know how this works. Every Tuesday night around 8:30, we have 5 new questions. And then on Thursdays at 1 on Dispatching Live, we're going to reveal the answers. Right now, we're just going to do the questions. I do not know the answers. You can play to win. There's the link in the live chat. Are you ready? I know you're excited. Question 1. Louis Chevrolet left his namesake company to return to his original career as a race car driver, engineer, dentist, or delivery driver. Oh, I don't know why that seems so funny to me for a minute. I mean, it seems like it should be obvious. It's got to be obvious. This has got to be the gimme. Mark, is this the gimme? Hey, Ty, just got home and left Firehouse again for another kind of big run. Wow. Well, thank you, Mark, for all that you do. Anybody have a guess in the live chat? Do I hear an engineer? Do I hear dentist? All right. Catch it. What is the most appropriate carrier pay amount to ship a 2011 Audi S6 from Plano, Texas to Detroit, Michigan? $425, $665, 915 or 1250. Plano. Well, it's not going to be 1250, and it ain't going to be 425. Although, I don't know, you might see 425 posted. Tempting. I'm going to go with 665. I wish it wasn't, but I think it can get moved. I think, actually, if you're using the word appropriate, I'm going to go with 915. What's up, Booksmart Logistics? Anybody? Is it just me playing tonight? Okay. Oh, John Cochran's in here. John at 915. See the keyword appropriate. Well done, John. All right, here we go. Question 3. He prefers to be called an oral surgeon. Oh, that's funny, Joe. Here we go. Question 3. According to AAA, what is the average monthly cost of owning a new car in 2021? $315.75, $476.05, $620.15, or $805.50. According to AAA, what's the average monthly cost of owning a new car? Ooh. What's going to be high? I'm going to go with 805 right now. Chris is throwing a dart at engineer. I just want to say, Joe, you know, I have second thought my sound. Well done, Joe Bricari. Going once. Going twice. All right, here we go. I'm going with 8, but I got to make notes. Oh, by the way, yeah, so, because I got to stick with my answers for, all right, so I'm going to go race. I'm going to go, what did I say? 915. And I'm going to say 805. This is for Friday. Okay, this is for all the marbles. There we go. What is the most appropriate carrier pay amount to ship a 2019 Ford Escape from Phoenix, Arizona to Spokane, Washington? 535, 710, 800, 925. If you're playing on the podcast, thank you so much for doing so. And if you don't have the podcast, here's the link. It's right there. Hey, what's up, Lioness Chick? What is going on? Phoenix to Spokane. Well, I'm going to have to go with 925 because I don't have a higher one. BM's at 620. Oh, on the good one. Make sure you tune in Thursday, BM. Find out the answers. Maybe you can win. Don't think the first one was a gimme. Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. Dang it. I never get them all right. I never even get close. Question 5. On average, what is the width of an SUV? 55 inches, 64 inches, 78 inches, 98 inches. What is the average width of a Hummer? I suck at this game. I don't know. 64? Width? Who knows widths? Dang it. Anybody? This game is hard. Mark? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Larry, the Transport Auto Quoter Llama, visit transportautoquoter.com, knows his stuff. And if you want to double check that, Alexa, open Quotify! You're welcome. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Don't forget, go to ATI, go to autotransportintel.com, the website, become an ATI insider, sign up, talk to Ty, and get on the email blast, find out what's going on. We haven't had a shipping roundtable in a while. We'll have to check in with Ty on that. And here we go. You know what time it is. It is time for the second half of the news. We're at the half-hour mark. And I've been talking for 30 minutes nonstop. I know it feels like a lot longer. So we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to be right back. So join us right after this. And we got second half of the news coming up.
Are you completely stressed out from all the calls and the contracts and the verification of loads when nobody answers the phone? Call Murphy Auto Dispatch Services today. Murphy Auto Dispatch Services has over 15 years of experience in the transport industry. We are your office while you are on the road. We book, we verify, and we bill out your loads for you. We have an excellent accounting staff and an even better dispatch team. Give us a call today at 417-273-0021. Or if you want to email me, it's murphyautotransport31@yahoo.com. Give us a call today.
Auto IMS and ConditionReports.com are pleased to introduce the TransportCR mobile app. Auctions, consignors, and dealers who engage independent transporters now have an affordable tool to hold all parties accountable when unexpected damages arise. Inspection photos, geotagging, date and timestamps, and user-specific authentication all ensure transparency and accountability. Install the TransportCR app or contact info@conditionreports.com. Hey, welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's an inspection, condition reports, and authentication tool holding all parties accountable. Install the TransportCR app or email info@conditionreports.com. Thank you so much for coming back. So, we got live chat going on. And, we got the second half of the news coming up, so here we go. Let's do this. GM to offer hands-free city driving in 2023 with Ultra Cruise. The automaker also said it planned to make more than half of its North America and China plants capable of EV production by 2030. So, alright, so let's talk about it. EV, autonomous, we got to talk about this. It's gonna affect auto transport, car shipping, auto delivery. It is going to. General Motors plans to introduce an advanced driver assistance technology called Ultra Cruise, allowing hands-free driving on city streets as well as highways in what year? 2023. Hands-free in 2023. Sooner than you thought? Also, Wednesday, the automaker said it planned to make more than half of its North America and China plants capable of EV production by 2030. GM said it plans to invest $35 billion in electric and autonomous vehicle development and offer 30 new EVs globally through 2025. What's the point, Jay? The point is, Ultra Cruise would enable hands-free driving in 95% of driving situations and eventually could be used on every paved road in the US and Canada. Let's do that again. Hands-free driving in 95% of driving situations on every paved road in the US and Canada by 2023. Ultra Cruise will cover more than 2 million miles of road at launch, and coverage could expand to more than 3.4 million miles. Ultra Cruise will be able to add features and functions through over-the-air updates, through the software and vehicle intelligence platform. So, I know we can stand in sheds and talk about bringing back the past. We can absolutely do that. And there are folks doing it right now. I'm talking about what the industries are, they're pushing. This stuff is happening faster than people think. Okay? I know. It's crazy. 2023. Hands-free by 2023. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Hot used car market won't cool soon. Wholesale values rose 27% last month from September 2020, and experts don't expect any pricing relief until the spring. Prices dealers pay for cars and trucks at Manheim auctions climbed to all-time highs in September and will likely remain elevated through the spring. Used retail day supply was estimated at 37 days in September. Wholesale supply ended September at 18 days. New inventory as of mid-September was down 75%. This is crazy. Sixth, delivery. You heard of sixth? Rental cars? When you use Sixth delivery and collection service, you can get a rental car delivered to your hotel from all of our downtown branches, as well as delivery-only locations. Take the worry out of picking up or renting or returning your rental car by arranging for it to be brought to you or picked up at your hotel or marina. The service is not available for private residences or businesses. Okay. Vroom. Okay, I'm just going to call this, I'm going to change the name from industry news to crazy news. Vroom. Well, they're buying United Auto Credit for $300 million. Why are we talking about money on the show, Jay? The acquisition would further push Vroom into building, get rid of the face, captive financing capabilities. United Auto Credit will be added to the existing lineup of auto finance options on Vroom's platform. You do want to get paid, right? Okay. You do want to get paid, right? CarMax plans to fill 3,700 positions by the end of the year. Company wants to hire about 1,400 auto techs. See? CarMax is hiring. But robots do all the work at Nissan's intelligent plant. Jeez. Just when I thought it was normal. Nissan's intelligent factory hardly has any human workers. The robots do the work, including the welding and the mounting. They do the paint jobs, inspect their own paint jobs. Up to now, people had to make production adjustments through experience, but now robots with AI. Oh my God. What year is it? Holy cow. What are you trying to do? Meanwhile, global chip, and this is funny. Wait a minute. How many microchips go into all the anyways, microchips, we won't be back to normal for a year. America's running out of everything. The global supply chain. I read this. I'm going to share this. All right, you already know that part. Okay, we're not going to talk about what we already know. But here we go. Car parts, semiconductors, ships, shipping containers, workers. This is the everything shortage. Due to a bunch of bottlenecks. Here we go. All right. The coronavirus pandemic has snarled global supply chains in several ways. Pandemic checks sent hundreds of billions of dollars to cabin-fevered Americans. And a lot of that cash flowed to hard goods, especially home goods. And many of these materials have to be imported from or travel through East Asia, but that region is dealing with Delta. And Delta has caused several shutdowns at semiconductor factories across Asia, just as demand for cars and electronics started to pick up. And the most dramatic expression of this snarl is the purgatory of loaded cargo containers stacked on ships bobbing off the coast of East LA and Long Beach. And the traffic jam at California ports has been exacerbated by extravagant consumer demand slamming into a shortage of trucks, truckers, and port workers. And high demand plus, you can't read it. High demand plus limited supply equals prices spiraling out to the moon. Okay. You've got a tire shortage. You know about that. Do the consumers know about this? Great. What about gas? Going crazy. And then shipping charges get talked about. But you know my favorite is the TeslaMotorsClub.com. You got to go here. This is comedy gold if you're in auto transport. I mean, it's not funny, but it's ironic because you've got people blogging about where their car is and the research they do. Oh, you'd think there was a GPS in the world. This guy finally got my EDD, estimated delivery date. And he's excited. It's January, maybe February. Lucky dog. I have the same order date, but I have a midnight silver 5-seater tow hitch. And my EDD is April. I'm in Iowa. And sadly, someone has expected my EDD, October 8th, has vanished, been replaced by December. Oh. It's so, I mean, what are you talking? You're blogging about the month you may get your car. This guy's researching ships. Holy cow, this is real. So the next time somebody wants you to work around their hair appointment to deliver a car, hey, at least you're not guessing what month it is or researching ships. All right. pretty weird. Auto Transport Intel does go live 4 times a week. Mic check 1, 2, 3. How's the audio? We okay? Yeah, hopefully we have chips by 2023. Exactly. Yeah, GM is a software company. Exactly. Dude. It's mind-boggling. Wow. I'm not saying what I'm not. I'm not going there. Not yet. I'm waiting. DOT Compliance is every Wednesday at noon. We do How We Doing. Do not be the next flip of the week. Come on. Don't do that. We talk about getting started. We answer questions. Brian is your DOT expert. Join us Wednesdays at noon. Dispatching Live, load board search advice. That's every Thursday at noon. 90 minutes with Sue and Jay, where we have dispatcher training. This comes up all the time. And people coming in. This guy says it's a new movement. We're going to remove all the con artists. Yeah, man. Friday, Cars on the Move. Join us for Cars on the Move. Dealers, auctions, carriers with Ty and Jay. 30 minutes. Last week, by the way, if you missed this, last week we had Tim Bartz, hashtag Ford Video Guy. Tim might be joining us tonight in the live panel. We'll see. I think he's a digital dealer. Yep, we're a media partner with Automotive Logistics, so we are. Ty, are we going to California? Are you going to California next month in Long Beach? No, Newport Beach. I'll be here. I'll be sitting here running the cameras. You'll be in California. And then we will both be at Used Car Week in November. The best dealers in the USA are at Used Car Week. November 15th through the 18th. We'll be there. It's the Car Shipping Business Channel. Here's what we got to do. Okay. Rachel, fire up the Zoom, and I will meet you in the Zoom room. We have an interview with Rachel of Royalty Logistics. That is next. So do me a favor, stick around, because right after this, we're going to be live with Rachel, and you're not going to want to miss it. Is your current vehicle imaging process producing inconsistent images? Frustrating? Time-consuming? At the mercy of another vendor's schedule? Well, it doesn't have to be. Black Widow Imaging provides a simple system to capture high-quality images of your vehicles in seconds. Simply align the driver's side tire with the floor stripe. Stop on the floor plate to scan your vehicle code and capture the exterior images. It's that easy. It's also equipped with an interactive 360-degree interior camera option so your customers don't miss any details. The results are fast, consistent 4K images that are delivered to your website in minutes. Let us show you how easy your imaging process can be anywhere in the global supply chain. Visit blackwidowimaging.com to schedule a live demo. Hey, welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. Black Widow Imaging provides high-resolution 4K images for OEMs, auctions, dealers, rail, port, fleet, insurance, transportation, and more. Get a live demo. Schedule it. Go to blackwidowimaging.com. So, thanks for joining the live chat and saying hello. We got the links to Black Widow right there. What we're going to do now is we're going to go live with Rachel of Royalty Logistics. Here we go. Rachel, can you see me and hear me okay?
Yes. Hey, Jay. Thanks so much for having me on, and so nice to be speaking with all of your watchers and listeners, and so glad that you have me on your show. Happy to be a part of it.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time. Let's start with this. Your name is Rachel. The company is Royalty Logistics. Tell us more about you and the company, and go.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. So I started in auto transport about 10 years ago. I was in tech for about 10 years before that. And I started at a company called United Road. And they taught me very well. I was a top broker for a long time, and kind of decided to go and work for another company called RPM, and then then I got into some trouble for going to work for a competitor. So one of my customers asked me to start their transport company, Wholesale Express. I grew that into a multi-million dollar organization, and they wanted to sell it. So I didn't know that at the time. Of course, I take everything personally. The world revolves around me. But so they were changing too many things on me, and so I thought, okay, it's time for me to start my own company. I've had 3 successful careers before this, and I think I can do this on my own. So I started Royalty Logistics, and we grew it very quickly to over 2 million in the very first year, and I broke it. So I caution everybody not to grow too big too fast. I continually break my company sometimes because that's what happens when you grow. So, but I'm still here. We made it through COVID, still shining. Royalty Logistics is a certified women-owned business. Got that certification. It was always a dream of mine. I got a lot of great loyal customers that have followed me throughout my career. And I am, kind of known in this industry. Some people love me, some people hate me. I love you all. So, that's a little bit about our company. We're trying to do it right, and make sure that everybody loves us. That's a little difficult being a broker in this industry, but we try to find that happy balance of getting carriers paid enough and our customers' prices enough and enough to keep a little bit of chunk of change in the middle for myself. And but overall, business is still going on. I mean, I think we're in a beautiful industry. I love this business. I love the people in our industry. And I'm having a blast. So that's a little bit about my company.
Okay,
You
good.
know, a little bit about me.
So let me ask this. All right, so because I taking notes, and this is fun. Okay, number one, I want to say this: we are all part of the ecosystem. If you're here, if you're in the live chat, if you're watching live, if you're watching on demand, you are part of the ecosystem, right? You are.
Right.
Whether you're a broker, a carrier, a dealer, you work at an auction, you're new, you've been doing it forever, you're changing careers. So having said that, that's the perspective. Because that's actually number 3 on the love and hate. And that's part of being in the ecosystem. But I want to start with, so what's your strength? What is it that you think is your strength that's taking you through these different companies? Had you start your own business? What is that strength that you have?
To be honest with you, I decided that I was going to do, like long ago, that I was just going to try to seek my potential and really become the best at this in the business, right? So I'm not saying that I am the best. I just decided I wanted to be the best, right? So I take a lot of time to listen to people. I really listen because there's no school for this. Like, this is our school, right? Like, there's no college that teaches you, like, how to become this. And they may, I don't know if you've ever taken supply chain and logistics. They don't teach you.
As a matter of fact, I have. I have a degree in marketing, so I didn't even know I was going to be applying it, but I do.
Right.
Know, yeah.
Right. So marketing.
That's before the internet.
Right. So what I've learned most in this business is from listening to people and what their pains and their struggles, right? And I really try to listen to what they need, and then I try to deliver it to them. A lot of times what they need is communication. They need to be talked to. And I think what a lot of people don't refine that skill, right? So, today I was on a phone call, and they're like, we need communication. We need communication. Like, they're ready to they're very large customer, and they're upset because they're not being communicated with the way that they want to. So I really say, okay, if that's your biggest issue, right? How can I deliver that to you, right? And then some. So not only do I give you what you want, but then I take it up a notch, right? And I deliver on the unexpected. So a lot of times right now, my customers are like, we need inventory, we need inventory, we need inventory, right? We can't buy cars. The prices are too high. And so then I go to work, right? And I start like connecting my network of people together so they can, I'm like, okay, well, I know a guy that's got inventory. Let me connect my people together. And then I add an extra level of value because now I'm bringing people together that can do business too. So it's not just me doing business with you. You're doing business with me and my network of people. And that is way stronger than me just going out there saying, hey, I can ship your car for you. Yes, I can ship your car for you. You know, how I get paid, the way I get paid is I add extra value that, you know, sometimes I'm talking as a business owner, you know, and so not only am I talking with my customers about I rarely talk about transport anymore. We're talking about how to grow a business or how to deal with crappy employees that don't want to work, or how to find employees because everybody's on unemployment. So it's more of a conversation that I have that I think brings a value to people that is more than just shipping cars. You have to be more than that. And then, you know, it comes down to the relationship, right? So like that's, you know, sometimes, you know, it comes down to honesty, you know, like, hey, like we can't like go at the, I'm like, if you want to be at the lowest price, you're not going to get like all of the extra, right? So we'll do it or whatever.
That's right. That's right.
We'll do it. I mean, we could throw we could slap any spaghetti up on there, but
slapping spaghetti. Yeah, that's right.
Slapping spaghetti.
That's the load board. So I just wrote down a couple of things you said. I want to hone in on them. There it is. Make phone calls, right? You probably hit the phones. Like if a phone call needs to be made, you hit the phone, right? Number 2, you utilize your network, right? And then you're adding value, whether it's being honest, giving real advice. That's the kind of stuff that I thought you were going to say. Because that is, if you're a broker, those are strengths that you need to utilize. The strength is probably not, I'm great at buying cheap leads. Right?
Yeah. I don't buy any leads, actually.
There you go, and there it is. Exactly. Because... right, whose webpage says, I'm the best broker because I'm great at buying cheap leads?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, good. And I point that out because that's the thing. What we're talking about right here, unfortunately, there are some new starting brokers that think that that's how you build a business. And in fact, they're being told that by other folks.
Yeah, I think
Isn't that madness?
I think I saw a class for that where...
Yeah, there is. There's a class to buy cheap leads and build your business and get rich.
You can do it free, guys.
Crazy.
It's called LinkedIn and Facebook and all that stuff. Tonight's show was about Digital Dealer.
Digital Dealer, yeah.
So I wanted to share with your audience some other really good conferences. I'm actually on the membership committee for International Automotive Remarketers Association. This is big time remarketing. Lots of people in the business that are have to do cars, and so it's a great way to get introduced to the industry. It is about networking. You don't have to be there, but you have to start to be there. You know, we're also, my company is hosting a golf outing, okay, at Used Car Week, right? So just a way to like take it up a little notch. And like, it's really to celebrate my birthday and our customers, but I figured we're going to have a blast doing it anyway.
So I found this. I wasn't sure. So that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Great.
Yep. So
tell me more about this. Yeah. Used Car Week. What's going on?
Yeah. So on November 18th,
I think it's
the
Thursday.
last day.
Yeah, the last day.
So when you're all Vegased out, or maybe all conferenced out, or maybe because Used Car Week breaks there, maybe you went to the first session, but you weren't going to go to the second session. We're hosting a golf outing, and we partnered up with Used Car Week. It's my personal favorite conference to be at. One, it's really bougie, and I'm bougie, so but I love it. And I've met a lot of great people there. I've had a lot of fun. So and it's Vegas, so we're having a blast. And I love golf. I wasn't ever good at it until like a couple years ago. I decided I was going to get good at it. So that's what we're up to. So
right.
Yeah, very fun. Very fun.
Well, and actually, I've learned to say something. Golf, get good at golf, because it's great for business.
Yeah, so I grew up golfing with my dad. My dad is a stickler for the rules, like a very big stickler for the rules. Like, he will count every single shot. I'm like, I got an 8. He's like, actually, it was a 10. I'm like, that was a practice.
Mulligans count. Mulligans count.
Yeah, but about 5 years ago, one of my vendors invited me to the USPS Ford golf outing. And I had never golfed before. And I'm like, am I going to golf with Ford? Hell yeah, I'm going to golf with Ford, the Ford. And so I like grabbed the sack of clubs, and I was like, I told one of my guys that played golf, I'm like, we need to golf now. I need a crash course lesson. And so I went out and I did it, and I did get the ladies closest to the pin, but I sucked so badly. So I was like, all right, I got to get good at this game. So I just decided, I joined a league and I play, and it's been a great stress relief because
that sounds like that'd be a great, actually, that sounds like a trucking video. Become a golf pro in one day, right? And then the next day, make $1 million as a broker, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
So speaking of, okay,
mm-hmm.
Love and hate or breaking companies. Tell me more about, because it's not easy being a dynamic entrepreneur, right? That's the thing.
If you would have told me 3.5 years ago when I started this business that I would go through a pandemic, I would have never started my own business. Never. I would have toughed it out. And so I went through hell. Just to be very honest. Like, being an entrepreneur is hard. I thought when I started my own business, I was going to make so much money. I make like a quarter of what I used to make owning my own business. I mean, hopefully that won't be true forever. But I invest a lot back into my company. That's for sure. So
exactly. That's right. You earn $1 and you put $1.10 back in. I wonder, because we're on this like everything shortage and staffing shortage. Right now, it seems like you see people being trained everywhere because all the people disappeared. I think that everybody went to space with Elon and Jeff. But the thing is, it sounds like a TV show. But the thing is, I think that we're then going to see the pendulum go the other way, where there's literally no jobs available again. Do you think?
I've been warning people about that. Yeah, I definitely think so. I definitely think that if yeah, absolutely. Because we learned in a pandemic how to operate on a bare bones, and that, and it doesn't work. So we're, as a business owner, I am looking to hire more people, but I'm being way more selective. And even though the talent pool isn't very large, I have a little bit more patience, to get the right people in place, and then also too, and I just hate to admit this, but there's a lot of like entitlement in the states, and so
that see, and that's that I know that's what I'm not disagreeing with it. As I say to everybody, I'm going to go to camera one. I go right down the middle. You'll find me in the middle on literally everything. So I'm not going to say entitlement's not in there. But I am going to say that, because we see headlines about quitting jobs and all this stuff or whatever. But I've known forever that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So it's not like saying I didn't just learn that during a pandemic. But the point is that I do believe in a few years we're going to have microchips coming out of our ears and there won't be any jobs.
Yeah,
I said it here first. That's 2026. That'll be the slogan in 2026. Okay. Hey, so let's do this. What's Brian up to? Can we bring Brian?
Brian is actually ready, and he's ready to come on. And
right, he's
Brian
like, where?
Is my
okay.
Brian and I, we've been kicking it for a long time. We used to work together back in the day, and he's just an overall great guy. He's our sales manager.
Cool.
And he's just kicking butt for us and keeping our customers happy. And so he's a great resource too. I'm so glad he came on to join us. So.
Okay, there he is. Brian, can you see us and hear us okay?
Yeah, I think I got to figure it out now. How you guys doing?
Okay, cool. Good. Thanks for taking the time. We appreciate it. And, okay, so we see you and we heard you there. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, it was a little break there for a second.
Maybe like an internet thing, yeah. Do me a favor. Please say hello and tell us a little bit more about you, okay?
Hi, my name's Brian O'Keefe. I am actually the sales manager with Rachel there at Automotive Logistics. Her and I have been, actually we came up in the business together, so yeah, I've known Rachel for a long time now, so yeah.
All right, awesome. So you guys work together, and tell us more. I mean, like, Rachel, take it away. Tell me more.
So Brian, Brian is just really one of those people who, I call him like the Zen master. Okay. I am like the zany, crazy, outgoing, spastastic, and Brian is like kind of like he's a really great
even keel.
Oh, so even
somebody's got to stay calm and collected around there.
Nice.
Somebody's got to
especially in this business.
Yeah. And I can't even begin to tell you what and sometimes that's what people need too. Some people need, a lot of people are anxious in this business and everything has to go. And I think it's when you have somebody that is just takes it easy and listens too. I think it's a good yin and yang for us, I believe, for sure.
Right. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna venture a guess that out there in live Chatlandia, everybody knows what we're talking about right now, because that is part of the recipe of a company, right? You've got different dynamics. Because Brian, I'm gonna guess you would say there's things about Rachel that make your business rock, right?
Oh, absolutely. She's, you can tell she's really bubbly. She's kind of out there. She's always willing to just kind of, always looking for new, just put us out there, put herself out there. And, she's really good on that aspect. And then, again, on the flip side, when she's, gets a little bit too high sometimes, I got to be there to kind of, even things out there, or.
Right. Think of it like a restaurant, right? I mean,
Exactly.
she made sure that everybody, the house is full. There's people everywhere. Now we need the cooks in the kitchen to keep calm and keep serving that food.
Definitely.
Is that what it is? Jay, do you work there? Okay.
Somebody's got to be the buffer. Somebody's got to be the buffer, Jay.
Right. Well, I know. That's what I do.
Well, because you can get. I mean, I can get short. And because I got now. Listen, and I think everybody's experienced some crazy, angry, upset person. Where is my car? And
yes,
and then I go,
exactly.
Brian, where are the cars? And he goes, guys, where are the cars?
Where are the cars? Exactly. Where's my car? Let's do this for a second. I always like to talk about this on Dispatching Live. When you've got a car shipping customer with a problem, what are some of the common unnecessary problems?
Like
did you accidentally ship your keys to the wrong state? We hear, right? What are these? Why are there so many weird common problems that happen? Do people lose their sense of reality when they ship a car? What's going on?
Now, are we talking from like a shipper perspective or a carrier perspective?
Okay, let me ask this. Is it price? Do people have expectations that they can do it cheaply and then the problems go from there? What happens?
I think a lot of things that are out of your control, right? The road is out of your control, right? For us and our business, once we send it to a carrier, like that is out of our control. So I think what you got to do is you got to do things that are in your control, and you got to do everything that's in your control. So you got to, and I think, what can you control? You can control your price with your customer. You can control following up with the origin. You can control making sure that it's ready. You can control the communication. Some things after that, like, are out of your control.
So actually, that's a great idea. Do you have a whiteboard and you have two columns? Things we can control and things we cannot control. That would actually be a great whiteboard.
Oh yeah. I mean, we have Brian and I have been doing this long enough to experience a myriad of transportation nightmares,
Oh, I mean, but I mean, I can sit here for hours and go through crazy things that have happened. But yeah, I think, when it does come down to that, I think, obviously the best way to handle it as far as going back to a customer, typically, in my experience, is letting that, like, hey, listen, I know things happen. I have it under control. Let me figure it out. I'll take care of it. Just reassuring them that you're gonna take care of the problem, fix it for them, and then you got things under control, no matter how crazy it is.
But you can't. But you can't guarantee it. So this is where it's now you're diffusing a bomb. Can I still say that?
I think so.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay.
But what I would say,
I think that comes back to setting proper as well as I think most dealers and businesses understand kind of how these things work, and some of the I guess personal moves is where you run into some of this stuff where you kind of have to set these expectations and let them know, this is kind of how it works. Nothing's a guarantee, so we will keep you posted and walk you along the process.
Yeah, and I would say if it's a personal move, like we don't do.
That's what, and those are the ones. That's the stuff I'm really talking about when you go to DEF CON, right? You're in personal moves.
So here's how you gotta deal with personal moves, okay? And this is my advice because I do them as referrals only. I do not go out and seek personal move business, but I do them. So what it is it's an education. And you really have to take the time to educate your customer on how this business works, because they are like, oh, I'm going to ship it and it's Amazon and it's going to be here in 2 days. And yeah, everything's going to be perfect. And there's going to get a little app that's going to tell me when the driver's going to be here, like Uber, and it's going to be wonderful. And like, that doesn't work.
And click, right? And it's done. Yeah. And now, just like when I've ordered from Pizza Hut, oh, there's my car. It's cooking and it's on its way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Works just like that every time.
Every time.
I don't even need to be home. The thing will park itself in the driveway. That's the day we're all
Leave
going
it on the porch.
Yeah, leave it on. Exactly. Just send me a photo when it gets there. Right? Oh, man. I know.
So if anybody's dealing with personal moves, I will tell you that, the more time that you spend educating your customer on the process and your level of communication, right? Like, hey, you can't talk to me every 5 minutes. I'm going to call you when it's ready. It's a very demanding sale, right? It could be lucrative, but it also could be detrimental to your business. So you really want to make sure that you handle those with care. Yes, you could make a couple $100, right? But you can ruin your company's reputation if you're not meeting all those expectations. And if you don't tell them what their expectations should be, then they're going to make them up in their own head.
That is absolutely true. That is it, and that's one of the reasons why we're talking about it. Is I know if you're a car shipper and you just tuned in, that didn't happen. But if you are a car shipper and you just tuned in and you hear us talking like this and you're thinking, man, this is not what I expected, that's the problem. Is that the expectations of a new car shipper don't match the reality and understanding of the veteran shipping business owner. And that's the problem, is that we'll get there eventually, but it leaves a lot of room for fixing. Lots of fixing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what we do behind the scenes, right? Brian, that's what you do all day. You're putting out little fires around the office. Probably some big ones.
Between my fires and then our team's fires, and just kind of that's pretty much a good portion of the day is cleaning things up and making sure things are moving smoothly.
So then you don't really get to it's I think because the dispatching, I would say this too. If I got in early enough, I could actually get some stuff done before the fires started to get out of control. And then near the end of the day, the fires calm down again. And the cycle begins again. It's wonderful. It's really nice.
Right.
Fires calm
And they all
down.
seem to come in waves too. They seem to come in waves. You can be going smooth for a while.
That's right.
Fire pops off, and then just everything.
That's absolutely true. All right, so here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do, you guys. I am late getting to Ty, but I knew I would be. I want to get to Ty, check in with him, and then I want to bring you back, if you're available, whatever you're available for. I know that, we've already got people in the live chat that have had to go to bed, good night, and all that stuff. So if you have to go, you have to go. But if you're able to join back in the live panel, I'll send you an email Zoom invite, and we'll see what happens. Fair?
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for having us on, Jay. I
appreciate you having us on.
It was fun.
Thanks, Brian.
I thank you guys for taking the time, spending it with us, talking about on the broker side, because we are talking about all the verticals. Carriers, brokers, dispatchers, dealers, auction. None of it's easy, and it's all part of the ecosystem. So thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Jay. We're glad to have you. Brian, you don't have to stay for the panel. I know Brian he's
got to get up early.
Past his bedtime.
Man, you're on fire duty again tomorrow, dude.
So we're going to come back. I'm just kidding, Brian.
All right, thanks, guys.
Exactly. Thanks, Brian. All right, cool.
I'll join you back at
Perfect.
10:30 for you.
Then
Okay?
We'll see you. We'll see you in a little bit. I'll put you back in the waiting room, and then we'll be back with Ty. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Jay, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Rachel.
All right, bye.
All right, so we'll do that. And in fact, let's go to the live chat, and then what we're gonna do is let's do this. And how's everybody doing? I know it's okay. It's 9:15. We still got plenty of time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up the. I know. See, here's the deal. We're actually after hours at Digital Dealer, so I have no idea what to expect. But we're going to start with Ty, and we're going to catch up on what we were doing last week at Automotive Logistics. We're going to start there. And for any of the folks in the waiting room from Digital Dealer, thank you for being patient. And thank you for saying hello in the live chat and watching me set up the streams and talking. Let's see, is Ty in here? Let's make sure Ty is ready to go. Oh, cool. So we got Brenda and Tim. Oh, there's Ty. Okay, so Ty's going to join now. So Ty is coming in. We're going to go to Ty, and we're going to talk a little bit about, we're going to talk about Automotive Logistics last week. We're going to talk about Automotive Logistics next month. We're going to talk about Used Car Week next month. We're going to talk about Digital Dealer this week, and we're going to do it all in about 5 minutes. Ty, go. Can you see me and hear me okay?
Hey, Jay. Yeah, I can.
Hey.
First off,
Yes.
Charles Franklin III.
Oh, yeah.
Charles Franklin III. Who's Charles Franklin III? Actually, I don't know his title, but I know he's something very important at Glovis, right? I got to meet him in Detroit. Why am I bringing up Charles Franklin III with Glovis?
Senior National Manager Business Development at Glovis.
Say that again. That's a mouthful. Now
Okay.
I know I don't know what.
Okay. Charles Franklin III is the Senior National Manager Business Development Glovis America.
Okay. So the business development part. I think later on tonight, you've got some friends that are going to be live at Digital Dealer, right? Okay. You also have, I was at a conference a week or so ago, and I noticed something on your post on LinkedIn tonight that had Digital Dealer, blah, blah. Then anyway, our friend Tim made a comment. Did you see the comment Tim
I did.
made?
So I said, check. I believe what I said was, shoot. When you're at Digital Dealer, you're at the expo, what strategic partnerships are going to make your day?
Yeah.
And
So
Tim said?
Tim said, go talk to people.
Go talk to people.
So point being, Rachel said it, I say it, we believe it, is the more you talk to people, the more you will really know what's really going on. So Jay and I don't always agree on a lot of things, in case you guys didn't know that. For example, when Jay, I guess maybe I shouldn't say it like that, but it's fun because we both have a different perspective, and it's fun to engage. So we are able to engage with each other without walking away mad. And one of the things that I always say is, I say there's this narrative floating around. What's the narrative? Well, in my opinion, it's what you see, what you read on LinkedIn. It's not who you talk to, it's what you heard, right? Oh, well, if you talk to somebody, you still got to listen. Yeah. But talk to the guy who's really in the trenches, who's really got his boots on and he's got his sleeves rolled up. Talk to that guy. So you always talk about, if the auction is a packed house, you'll find Ty at the Clubhouse. Right?
Yeah. So what's been going on in the Clubhouse? Yeah.
Okay. Well, Candy's in the audience, in the live chat. Candy Marr, right? Jacksonville Port. What's her name of her company? I forgot.
So Jacksport Storage.
There you go.
You go to I'll share the link. Yeah, I'll share the link.
So I didn't tell you this, Jay, but Candy and I actually talk probably on average at least once a week. And Candy has an incredible perspective of how people can really get hurt financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever you want to call it, in this business. So her and I talk back and forth. We're talking about putting together a Cars on the Move conference in Jacksonville at the port, 3-day event. We haven't got it yet. We're just talking about it. And as we continue to talk about it, we can't help ourselves because we have this burning desire to try to help people not get into a business that they know absolutely nothing about and getting taken advantage of, right? That's what we do. So I said, hey, Candy, this is Sunday morning. I'm driving down the road. Candy, you want to do something fun? Yeah. let's open up a clubhouse. Let's open up a room and let's just start talking about port delivery. All right.
Oh, that's
so we
awesome.
actually did it. Yeah,
wow.
We did it. And we had a couple people, actually Mario, he's a gang member. He showed up. Tom Frazier, I don't remember exactly who he is. He showed up and sat around there for a little while. Point being, we didn't have a lot of people, but we learned a lot. Candy and I did. We both learned a lot. This clubhouse thing is actually cool. I spend all my time, when Jay says ties in the clubhouse, I'm in there hanging out with the car dealer guys. And here's what I hear, real car dealers that have real stores that sell real cars to real people. We don't do that. That's going to be a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's basically every narrative that you might read, especially if it has anything to do with EV, right? Have you guys heard about the EV loophole?
Oh, what?
There's an EV loophole, and it's somehow attached to the OEM, right? Who's the OEM? Original equipment manufacturer. There's this EV loophole that I probably should shut up right now because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Nah. What? Should we? Okay. So, should Ty keep it to himself, or should he keep it going with the EV loophole? Cast your votes now.
Do the Larry
right.
Mama. Larry,
yeah, here we go. I'll cue it up. All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Should tie.
Okay, I'm on the spot. Okay, I'm queuing. Here we go. Should Ty keep on telling us what the EV loophole is, or should he keep it to himself?
Okay.
Put it in the line.
No, I really don't know. And I caught part of the last half of the conversation that slid into, by the way, me actually being in this room with these car guys and coming up on the stage and saying, because everybody's like, yeah, EV loophole.
Yeah.
Knew it. I don't know the loophole. Here's what I thought I heard. Okay, so this is NFA, not financial advice, right? I'm not a financial advisor here. The way I understood the conversation that I heard was there's the combustion motor, okay? So
right.
all these contracts, all these deals, or whatever you call them, that OEMs have with dealers, pretty much what I thought I understood revolves around the combustion motor. Well, what happens when you bring in an EV? Electric vehicle. It's not combustion.
Everyone's like, check the contracts. Does it say combustion? Oh my God, we're going to lose everything. Right?
Well, so,
Maybe.
Okay, so that's just part one. So part two, it slides into what we've been talking about for months, what you've been talking about for months. You can now go to the OEM online, build your own car, order your own car, and then get the Tesla blog experience, right?
Isn't that I know. That's why I'm so happy that I found Tesla. I think it's TeslaMotorClub.com. Yes. Why own a car when you can blog about it on Ships for months?
Yeah. So we hear this last mile. We hear this. Well, everybody now, they buy the car, they find the car, find the dealer online, find the car online, fill out the paperwork online, and then it just sit at home and the car shows up. Remember months ago? It was last year. That's all we talked about. Do you remember that? I remember you nonstop. Like, oh yeah, I just ordered a car. I'm sitting in my pajamas. It'll be here in a minute.
Right.
You remember those?
That's when there were cars and people.
That's when there were cars and people.
That was before the people shortage.
Point B, so it slides into I'm in Clubhouse, I'm in the room, I'm listening to guys that own stores, guys that run stores, not your mom and pop 30, 50 cars. I mean, these are new car franchise, big stores with big volume. Okay. Yeah, we only delivered 2 cars to somebody's house last month.
That is amazing. Okay, wait, what? So there were they had 2 home deliveries last month. Oh my gosh. All the people we just put on the final mile marketing, extravaganza Goliath machine, and we delivered 2.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Wow.
Okay?
That is,
and I
isn't
don't
that
even know if
amazing,
it's
though?
true. Okay, so
Right,
it could
who
be
knows?
FUD. What's
But-
FUD? Fear,
Yeah.
uncertainty, and doubt. I don't know. But I'm telling you, the more you talk to the guy doing the job that has something to do with your life, did you catch that?
And that's why I always say, be the dealer's scout. I know, right, Jay, you're not out there. But you are right. Ty, this comes from you. Talk to the dealer. You're the one out there on the road.
Yeah. Well, and Rachel said it. Julie said it. I've said it. These are all people that have been in the business for a minute. We all said the dealer called and asked me, where can I find inventory? Rachel said the dealer called and said, I need inventory. What did she do? She hung up the phone and she started calling her friends. By the
Isn't
way,
that amazing?
Wholesale Express.
She hit the network. Yeah, Wholesale Express.
Wholesale Express is on LinkedIn. And I don't know how I came across them, but I see their posts probably one a day. And you know what's in their post, Jay? A car hauling trailer full of cars.
Okay, and I want to say this too. Speaking, because we're on Digital Dealer, we're going to go there soon. Okay, so did you know how much Digital Dealer is now like a software conference?
No, I have no idea. No.
Holy
but
mackerel.
I know there's a lot of people there.
They literally have seminars on Google Analytics. If you're like, if you just like woke up out of a Back to the Future like ice cream van, and you walk to a dealer conference now, you'd be like, what happened?
Whoa.
I thought we were selling cars.
Yeah. Okay, so another Clubhouse story. I know I talk about Clubhouse all the time, but I'm telling it's about as close as you can get to driving in the dealership, meeting the guy you need to talk to, and talking to him. I mean, yeah, they're talking about contracts. They're talking about customers, the pain in the neck customer, the great customer. How do we sell more cars? All this stuff. And you're like, why do you hang out there? Why do you listen to this? This is the gauge, in my opinion, for a used car transport dude, maybe even an OEM dude, right? You hear that new car guy say, I don't have any new cars. So the guy in the stage, he says, well, what are you going to do about it? He says, well, what I'm doing about it is I got a lot of used cars. Well, how are you doing that? Because you got to pay too much for them. I need cars. I sell cars, right? And as you listen to this and you keep listening, you hear the effect of 2020 and you see the narrative that we've been fed, right? Here's the narrative. You don't have to leave your house to buy a car. This one lady on there, she went on for 15 minutes about that whole thing, about how ridiculous. You buy a car from start to finish and the car shows up in your driveway. She was like, ooh, where's the whistle? Blower. There, yeah, all of them. Pack them all.
Yeah, hit them all.
She was blowing fuses. I mean, she's like, first of all, it never happened. If it does, it's kinked anyway because the salesperson or the store is putting pressure on the salesperson to get the appointment. Get the appointment. Wait, I thought this was online. I didn't need an appointment.
That's why I was showing that video. You saw that video before Industry News. Did you see that? Like, whoa. Not only is that a video of a new car that you're going to come and pick up, I think that video was sent to a consumer that had bought a car, and here's your car. And here's the video of your car before you get here. But you could see different uses of that video. But that was not that guy's first video. How many videos will he shoot today?
I don't know.
Since when when are dealers in the video game? And that's where I asked the question. When will auto delivery businesses be in the video game? Right now, see, okay, I'll tell you what, perfect timing. Let's bring in John, because Ty just put the kibosh on that one. Oh, wait, where did John go? I had him. He was here. And I'll tell you what, Tim Bartz, we're going to bring him in too. We got Tim and Michelle from ShipYourCarNow waiting in the wings, and Brenda's in there too. And, I lost. Well, John, I was just about to let you in. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe we'll sprinkle the I don't know, fairy dust. No,
I was going to call it.
They're at Digital Dealer, and it's after hours. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. John will be back. Let's bring in Tim. Tim, come on down. You're the next contestant on After Digital Dealer Day 1. Tim was live on the show. That was 1 week ago, and he knows all about this social media dealer stuff. Tim, can you hear us okay?
Yeah. Hold on a second. My video clicked off. There we go.
There we go. Hey, what's up, Tim?
Not much. Yeah, I've been having, I don't know, well, you guys aren't here, but I've been having, I just streamed earlier. Man, the connection, my live stream crashed on me and everything. So
I've been there.
Good connection here.
I know. Okay, so you're in Vegas. You're at Digital Dealer. What happened today?
Well, I went to a bunch of sessions. I went to back-to-back sessions. Basically, they, instead of doing a 30-minute session, did a full hour on video, which is what is kind of my wheelhouse. So I went to that that session. Great. Sean Bradley did that session. Of course, showing some other areas that you can use video throughout the process, not just like what I do, but there's a lot of things you can do with video, and that more people want to watch videos than watch text. Read a text or read an email, and you're going to get more people to open that up. So just learning how to connect and communicate with the customers better. And so those were a couple good sessions that I had. I did miss a couple sessions because since we're 2 hours behind, my live stream is usually at 7. I had to do it at 5. So I did miss a couple sessions I want to go to, just so that I could make sure I committed to my live stream, and I had to get to the hotel room. But so I missed a couple sessions, but had some pretty good sessions and talked to some vendors. Not talked to too many, but some of our vendor partners, I should say, that we use. Always good to connect with them, and with the the reps that sold us the product, and be able to talk to them is always fun to let them know how things are going and everything. So
that's right. And so putting a name with a face, expanding the network, and then also sitting in on educational sessions. Is there any kind of nugget that sticks out that you picked up today that maybe you didn't have before? Anything. Could be a sentence. It could be an idea. It could be a company. It could be a speaker.
I don't know. Sean Bradley he did a really good job. Like I said, I went to his session, and there's a keynote this morning and some others.
Bradley.
So I know streaming TV was there were 2 sessions this today that I went to on streaming TV.
Ooh.
So that's becoming a really, big deal that during COVID, a lot of people went to, streaming, they had a lot of time, more than just normal. So instead of just watching the normal TV shows, because a lot of those shows got put on, hiatus because of, not being able to record, their normal shows. So a lot of people went to streaming, and so kind of talking about that and how we can reach those customers with streaming. Cause a lot of them, they said,
right.
a lot
call them cord cutters. Right?
Yeah.
Because they cut the cable, and you are reaching streamers, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. And you're trying to, you have that, whatever they are, Hulu, and you have Netflix and all those out there that, some of those, I know Hulu is one of them that, they will, they'd rather watch an ad than pay, an extra, membership fee or whatever. So, they'd rather do that. So you can still reach them with ads because they're willing to do that. So,
and this is where I get into, if you are growing an auto transport business, are you going to put your ad in the classifieds in a magazine, or are you going to grow your social media presence? I know it's crazy talk. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Because whenever I talk crazy and I do something nuts, then I add a guest in the panel, and all is forgotten. Here comes John from ShipYourCarNow. And Tim, I want to say this, man, I appreciate you jumping on tonight, because is there stuff going on right now? What are you missing right now?
Well, I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's 7:30 here. So I'm kind of hungry. My gummy bears here. I'm trying to get by.
To Chuck wagon. Ty never eats. He doesn't. No. He doesn't.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
I know. It's weird. All right, so John is, and then let's just go ahead and bring in. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's crank up the party. We got Michelle.
Hey, I got some questions for
Brenda.
Tim. Hang on, while you're doing that.
Oh, we got him coming in. Go ahead, Ty.
Okay, no.
Yeah, go ahead, Ty. Oh, okay, you missed it. Here is Brenda.
Yes, here I am.
Please say hello. You're on Auto Transport Intel on Tuesday Nights Live. And then John
Hello.
next.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Brenda. Oh, and there's Michelle's phone. Michelle's phone is here.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, what's up, Michelle? Do you have video you can add?
I should be on.
Maybe. All right, so
and
while she's doing that, Brenda, please say what company are you with, Brenda?
I'm with Green Motion International. We are a car affiliation program.
Oh wait, hang on one second. The party lines get a little crazy. I'm just gonna mute you for a second, Michelle. Say that again, please, Brenda.
Yes, I'm from Green Motion International. We are a car rental affiliation program.
Ooh, car rental affiliation program. What does that mean?
Well, basically, it means that Green Motion can empower pretty much every company, but now we're focusing on car dealerships. So we pretty much can empower every dealership to do their loaner program, or to do the loaner program and work with domestic like leisure segments, or even international leisure segments if they are close to an airport. We pretty much have the flexibility with our technology where we can take their loaner program to the next level, or even connect them with Expedia, Priceline, rental cars, and pretty much every supply partner that is going to move and create booking volume for that.
So you're relocating volumes of vehicles.
Absolutely, we are creating for them.
Okay, cars getting moved. That sounds like auto transport and car shipping to me. So, Brenda, thank you so much for joining us. Please stay right there. I want to hear. So, Michelle, it looks like Michelle is at dinner, and Michelle, please do say hello.
Hi, Jay. How are ya?
What's going on?
Hey, thanks for having me on. We're just enjoying our time here in Las Vegas at Digital Dealer. Having a good time, meeting people, connections, love it.
All right, so you've been in the booth. Were you in the booth today?
I was in the booth today.
Right?
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
Right. And so tell us a little bit about the booth. Did you, I don't know, what'd you do?
We had the opportunity to make some connections. We did some presentations. We got to talk to some of the vendors, talk about shipping, talking about all the exciting stuff that's going on with ShipYourCarNow, with our integrated pricing system. I mean, it's an exciting time in our industry, and we got to share that and spread that around.
And so, and I think John's going to back me up on this. I mean, is it like shooting ducks in a barrel? Is there anybody else there talking about auto transport?
You know, as a matter of fact, there is another broker transport company, but nobody talks about what we do, and nobody does what we do, Jay. You know that because John is going to back me up on that one, right?
Right, exactly. And John's like, by the way, Jay, you don't shoot ducks in a barrel. I think it's fish.
It's
Is
fish.
That right, John? So, John, what's going on?
Cheers.
Hey, it's all good, Jay.
Are you in a noisy area? Are you in a noisy
area? I am.
Yeah.
We're out to dinner. We're in a noisy area, and there's a bunch of, drunken digital dealer people behind me that all are at the show, like most of us were today. So it's all good. The show is busy. It's huge. Tons of people. Like Michelle mentioned, we're talking technology. We're bringing up all the stuff we're doing today. Nobody's doing what we're doing with technology, as you know. You still hearing? I think I went on mute.
Yeah, no, you're good. We hear you.
Good.
We
All
see
right,
you.
good.
Keep going. Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, so busy day. This is by far, I want to give a shout out to the digital dealer people. By far, largest, most well-attended digital dealers to date. We've been doing this for 3 years. Obviously, we skipped a year. This year's insane. Tons of people, big booths, big show, big attendance. A lot of people in the learning sessions, a lot of great speakers. So it's been great stuff. So exciting to be here, excited to, as you pointed out, be one of the few car shipping companies that's here, one of the only car shipping company here, talking about digital technical capabilities in auto transport, which we'll be talking about at Used Car Week a month from now. We will be doing a panel. So yes, shameless plug. Come see our panel Thursday at Used Car Week on the 17th. We'll be talking about technology and transportation there, just like we are today.
Right.
It's all good stuff. And I gotta give one shout out. I'm gonna point the camera over here. Mr. Eddie Malone, get on screen with me, bro. Say what you gotta say. That's Eddie. That's the legend. That's the man. He's been around. He is the industry. Let it go. All right.
Awesome. Nice shout out. And yeah, so, what John was saying, because he told me this before and I didn't know this. Hey, Ty, put it on your calendar. By the way, I've been checking my audio here.
Dude, I already did. I just heard it.
Yeah, Ty, it's on Thursday. It's on Used Car. Let's check this out. Let's go to the Used Car Week webpage. And you go to usedcarweek.biz. There it is. Everybody's here. Go to usedcarweek.biz. I'm going to share this link in the live chat. And so here you go. And you go to the agenda, right? It's on the agenda on usedcarweek.biz/agenda. Monday, the November 15th through Thursday, the 18th. I think you click on the 18th. And you scroll down. Am I right on this, John? Did I screw this up?
Jay. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
17th.
See?
17th.
Now everybody's like, Jay, it's not Thursday, November 18th at usedcarweek.biz in Las Vegas. Jay, you got to go to Wednesday, November 17th. And
now go down to about
down.
10:15 and check out those panel members. That's just powerful panel people.
There it is.
Check that out.
Check that out. How technology can improve your transportation efficiencies and save money. Oh, wow. You got El Patron, Mark Steiner, John Robertson, moderator, Thad from Carsker, Mark Harvey Jr., and Alan Cherry from Larry H. Miller. Wow. What a lineup. So
our panel right there.
Give us a sneak peek. What's that? What are you guys going to be talking about, looking at?
It's going to be a great panel. Okay, the trick there is what we're basically going to do is we're going to bring the panel up. We're going to talk about how they utilize technology in their transportation business processes. We're hoping to fill the audience with people that want to make shipping more technology-oriented, more efficient, more cost-effective. Let them ask their questions. These guys have been down the road. They've seen what's going on. They know what it took to get something implemented. Use them. Use them as your tool. Use them as their source of information. How to do it right, how to put technology into your shipping and make shipping better for everybody. It's going to be a great session. We hope to get a lot of great questions from the audience and talk about how to make that happen for more and more people across the state.
And the tie-in is that at Digital Dealer, let's go back to the website here for a second, because this is crazy. Check this out, Ty. What's happening at Digital Dealer? You go to digitaldealer.com. Let's go ahead and throw that in the live chat. Take a look at that. Go ahead and surf live. You go to digitaldealer.com and you're like, well, what are they talking about? Like the latest Corolla? Not exactly. So you go to like the agenda summary and it's all these. Oh, wait, this isn't the right page. Which one do I click on to find out the... There's a conference overview, show schedule, I think is what it is. Yes, Las Vegas show schedule is what you want at Digital Dealer. Okay, so what are they talking about? Streaming TV, tech, let's see, in-market audiences, product demos, business listings, BDC. Oh, that one we know. Okay, BDC's been around. Low-hanging fruit. Human-guided digital AI, what? Let's see. Full funnel focus. Data-driven approach. I'll tell you what I'm looking for here is I saw like, isn't Brian Pash talking about Google Analytics? And like, there's so much digital software stuff. I think I just basically wrapped up what they talk about at what is it, ASOTU? What's that? State of the Union, what? They're talking about digital dealer stuff a lot. Well, there it is. I just hit the cliff. Live. Camera 1. Jay hits a cliff live on Tuesday night. It's 9:45. We've only got 15 minutes left if we want to. How about this? I like to always do this. Does anybody have any final thoughts before? Because Paul Machine might join us. We got a few minutes to get to see if there was anybody else that wanted to join us. Michelle or Brenda, I want to ask you if you have a final thought before we part. What are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, definitely having more people visiting our booth at Green Motion. And you know what? I wanted to mention something. It's not only the technology for all these like sales processes or customer service processes. Green Motion has the latest technology also to do a contactless rental experience for the dealership loaner program. So it's renting a car from the phone, from a smartphone, and then signing the rental agreement there. You don't need a rental agent. You don't need a physical location. So we also are able to offer like the latest technology for the rental part of the business. So if you want to learn more from that, visit us at our Green Motion booth tomorrow. We will be there to offer you every detail about the program.
Green Motion is that the website?
Greenmotion.com. Yeah, you can go there.
Greenmotion.com. Okay. Let me put that up on the screen over here. Because it's interesting you say that, in that I think I had some industry news where we're looking at, you can use your mobile device to get your rental unit where you want it. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Pretty much you can spread your cars not only in your dealership, but like, I don't know, train stations, subway stations, airports, hotels, and pretty much the people can like download the app, create a profile. We will do a credit check on them to verify this is not a fraudulent person like ID, and then to the car, check the car, sign the rental agreement, and use the phone as the key to open and start or turn off the car. And pretty much you didn't need a rental agent to be there with the car to do the rental process or sign the rental agreement. Everything is from the phone, and Green Motion has this technology available for affiliates in the US, dealerships and other car rental companies. So it's pretty sweet.
Talk about a hybrid, right? I mean, that's right. Like, and so then there must be somebody that interfaces with the customer to make sure they have the car. And then does that person also deal with contracts and all that, or is that all taken care of on the device?
Everything is taken care of on the device. The dealership or the affiliate will have an administrator platform where they know when the vehicle was open and the rental agreement was signed, and pretty much where that vehicle is even located at any point in time. And you just need somebody to pick up that car after the rental, put some more fuel and sanitize and wash the car, and it's ready for the next rental. So it's like with Green Motion, you can do traditional car rental or this contactless rental model.
Do you know if Green Motion outsources the people that do the physical pickup, delivery, driveway, or is those Green Motion work? Do you know?
We don't at the moment. It's like Green Motion model is 100% franchise or affiliate, so we don't have and we don't operate any like physical location anywhere in the world. We're in 53 countries at the moment, but for sure we will help them to hire the staff, train them, and put them on an operational like procedure that makes that work. We are prepared to do that.
So you saw it here live. Now, Green Motion, there are at least one more people that know of Green Motion, and we got it here on Auto Transport Intel. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Brenda, for letting us know about that. Michelle, do you have anything to add about your exciting day 2 tomorrow?
Yeah, actually, I'm so excited. I mean, we're really pumped and looking forward to having more people come by the booth. I'm excited to get our technology out there. And actually, I'm really excited to be hanging out with this guy right here.
It's Don Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Don Brady.
That's him.
The Don Brady.
So yeah, we're really stoked. I mean, I'm so excited. I can't even really put it into words how much I'm looking forward to meeting some new people, shaking some hands, getting my cards out there, and really just educating people that how amazing Ship Your Car Now is and what we can do to revolutionize this industry. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, and again, I'm gonna take another hit at this because here you are, you're at a conference of dealers with,
Yep.
this is the kind of thing that Ty and I talk about, is that, yes, you can go to the truck show and be one of the million truckers there, or go to the auto fintech show and be the one auto transport business in a room full of automotive bankers. It's your choice. You do what you
it's
want.
really exciting. Jay, it's also exciting because really some of the technology companies that are here are outstanding. And honestly, they also need what we have in place to make them successful, to offer that next level of service, to get out there and really stand out among the pack of all these other companies that are uprising, coming up the chain. So, we're just really grateful and thankful that we have this opportunity to talk to all these people and really hang out with Don Brady. What more could a girl ask for?
Well, and then between the people and the networking, John gives a heck of a demo. We saw it live on Auto Transport Intel. What was that, August, John?
Yeah.
And that was, he knocked it out of the park. So that was, and we know, we've seen it live too. We were at Car Conference where you gave your demo. Everybody knows a great demo goes a long way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if it's just your elevator pitch. Maybe you don't have a monitor. Maybe you got nothing there. But 30 seconds before the elevator doors open and they're gone out of your life.
Yeah, and we're running 2 demos, 2 different screens, 2 different monitors. John's the best, and I'm so thankful I was able to learn from him, and I'm doing demos too, and we're just excited. I'm kind of lost for words right now, to be honest with you.
Well, that makes sense. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to wrap up the show, and I just realized that this thing moved so fast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add Rachel to join us in our final minutes. But if anybody needs to go, and I know that we're close to that deadline, we'll have Rachel help us wrap up the show. But anybody that needs to go, or whatever it is, final thoughts, need to go, wrap it up. Ty's like, line down.
Yes, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you very much for this. Really enjoyed
Bye,
it.
Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda, so much.
See you tomorrow.
Enjoy the show tomorrow. Thanks,
Thank
Brenda. Thank you.
Jay, I'm going to final thought you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Michelle just said something that I thought was really interesting. And it's smart. But she's there with other vendors, and she recognizes other vendors can use her, and there's an opportunity there to build that relationship, right?
Absolutely.
And I think when you go to these things, this is good talking about it, because it's like, man, I'm trying to start my car hauling business, and you guys are talking about conferences. No, we're talking about networking. It's what we're talking about. We're talking about meeting people, shaking hands. Do you hear Michelle and John and Don and what was the other lady's name? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Brenda.
Brenda. Yeah. Did you hear all of them excited to see people? Excited to see people come to my booth. I'm excited to see people. I'm excited to talk to people. I'm excited to do my demo. I'm excited. Why? People, right? So, again, here's Ty going against the narrative. Sorry. Go talk to people. See what happens.
Have a conversation.
Have a conversation.
Yep.
Starts real easy. I do this just for fun. Hi, my name's Ty. Just to see what people will do, right? Because I think I'm maybe old and crazy, but it seems like we're also focused on our phone and our social phone that we forget how to engage with real people. And I'm sorry that offends people, but I think there's value in talking to people. Sorry, especially in the business world. So I'm glad that Michelle and Brenda and John and Dawn, we're all on here. And thanks, by the way, guys, for doing that. I mean, this is really cool. You guys are there. You're
And
live,
this is hybrid. We're
hybrid.
mixing physical with digital.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's my final thought. And Tim,
Yes,
by the
Jay.
way,
I love it.
I've told about 20
Yeah.
people about Tim this week.
I've been
Tim,
talking
our
about
friend-
Tim too. I know, me
Oh,
too.
man. I talked to everybody. I'm like, Tim the Maverick guy. Everybody knows Tim the Maverick guy.
Because he's
I got my
killing
Maverick
it
on.
with social media.
Yeah. He
Tim.
is. But Tim, really, what you're doing is amazing, man. And I'm thankful to get to meet you and be on the stage with you. So thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
There's my final thoughts, Jay.
I heard it. I want to. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pass the baton to Tim for a second. Tim, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing different tomorrow that you didn't get to do today?
Well, I didn't really talk to many vendors, so I probably won't go around and do that and see what's going on. So I might have to go by and see Michelle because we have a ton of cars that need shipped. So
Come see me. Come
I
see
will.
me too.
I'm not the guy that takes care of that, but I will pass it on. But I'll get all the
That's
info I can,
okay.
'cause we have a ton of Mavericks that need to be shipped all over the country. So yeah, so. So I'll be talking to some vendors just to seeing what's out there because, I don't always go by and see the vendors. I always like to okay, I want to see what's going on, but there's a lot of new tech that I need to go by and see what's going on. So
For sure. It's exciting. It's it's the wave of the future. Come, Tim. Come to the booth.
Well, that's the thing, Tim, and I can tell you this. When you see, look at this, Tim, when you see the integration that they have with your website, and then you see that basically through that integration, they allow you to give quotes and book vehicles for moves, that's when you're going to realize, why didn't I do this earlier? How did I do, John?
We're going to sign you up, Jay.
We didn't even rehearse that, John.
I know, that was beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to need that clip for advertising later.
Right, exactly. Oh. Good.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
I got my final thought. I want to build on what Tim said, and real quick, real summary. We're all better together. We're all better together. We talk more, we learn more, we learn from each other. If I'm giving a presentation, watching a presentation, I'm always learning, and we're all better together.
We are all better together. You heard it here live. Ty's like, really, Jay? I know I heard it. And
I heard it.
Jay, it's 9:59.
Jay. Hey, man, I did good last week.
You did, dude.
Bring on Rachel.
You're doing great. Well, I know. Well, I did. I tell you what. Let's try it one more time. Rachel, if you're watching, because I know she's Eastern time, and she had a different Zoom room that she was in because I did a multi-stage show tonight. So we'll see if she can join us. But on that note, since we're in pumpkin time, we're now in overtime. Ty, what do we got going on Friday? Plug Friday, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah, Friday, I hope, if it works out right, some old gang members came in through when Jay started a long time ago. They got a hold of me. We did some coaching, consulting, got them kind of up and running in the car hauling world. Then they shifted over into the freight world. And they've been growing and growing and growing. And I got a hold of them about something. They got a hold of me last week. Well, through the exchange, I said, I'd love for you guys to come on Friday. It's Gipso. Gipso? How do you spell it, Jay?
I think it's Gipso. Gipso, and it's Y Sean and Jessica, right?
Jessica, yeah. So friends of the show, friends of the family, Yeah, we're going to have them on Friday, and they're going to tell us how they went from car hauling to freight and still in car hauling and growing. So I'm kind of excited about it because I haven't talked to them.
No, it is. Actually, it's really cool. When I got your text, and when I saw your text, I was thinking, that's a whole content treasure trove we could just dig into, right? I mean, we got all these companies now that we've talked to, that we've had on the show or otherwise, because they were on, I think, Wyshawn was on a few years ago, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Good people. But I think for me, it's fun because, there are a lot of people that don't make it. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but there are really a lot of people that I talk to, you never hear from me. Where'd they go? Right. So when we hear somebody that maybe I hadn't heard from a while, a year or so, I get real excited. And I think it's something worth taking the time to display, put the spotlight
Absolutely. On. And they're a team. I think she does more of the brokering, he does more of the driving, so that'll be great. So look forward to that. Hopefully that comes together on Friday. Keep me posted.
Well, thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, so Ty is gone. Let's let you go. Well, you said your stream crashed. Just finish that up. What happened to your show tonight?
Yeah, I had it scheduled out. I was ready to go and everything, and then somehow the Wi-Fi didn't work very well. I was getting a bad connection, so I tried to flip over to my phone, and I lost it completely. Had to start a whole new stream and everything. Reconnected back to the hotel, and about 15 minutes late, but I still had 200-300 people on there, so they waited for me. So that was really nice. So it went really well. So
and that's and that good for you that you were able to bring it back on. Keep us posted as well, Tim, because we like hearing from you, and I can't. It's amazing what you've done. Are you able to equate what kind of effect you are having on the dealership? Is there any way to calculate that?
Well, I mean, for the most part, I mean, on our Maverick alone, when we look at how many orders we had on Bronco, which I still had videos that went out to people when we got Bronco orders from all over too. We had 150 Bronco reservations that converted to 100 orders. And we have 360 Maverick orders. So, I mean, it was, you got to figure there's probably a good 200, at least 260, if not more, that were in relation to people that saw my videos or saw my presence on social media that got them to the videos, then they got them to us. So, so.
Wow. That's awesome. That's all I needed to hear. Because the thing is, and that's one of the things that Ty likes to talk about, if we can help you sell more cars, that means we need to move more cars.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Tim, thank you so much for kind of helping me round out the day. What's neat is that Digital Dealer Day 1, we actually pulled it off, even though the Expo Hall is closed right now, right?
I think
it's closed, yeah. So we weren't able to go live from the floor, even though you guys are Pacific time. But and we know you're in Vegas because we see the flames outside.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the pirate ship?
That's the volcano I'm staying at Mirage, so that's the volcano. I'm on the 6th floor, so you can actually see it. You can hear it. It's funny, my live stream earlier.
I could hear it.
An hour ago when I was on my live stream, it went off, and I'm like, it distracted me. I'm on my live stream, and it's going off, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys can hear that.
That is awesome. Dude, there's nothing like Vegas. Well, and it's a 3-day show, right?
Yeah.
Like 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
That last day, as we went live, he was at a show in Detroit, and we were live on the last day, and literally everybody was packing up tables while we were, so that last day gets pretty crazy. But enjoy the day 2 tomorrow. Tim, keep us posted. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
All right. Glad to be on. Thanks.
Okay, man. Take care. And that will end the meeting. That's it. And thank you guys so much for hanging out in the live chat. Let's go to camera 1. The thing is that it kind of came together in that. So Digital Dealer, because I was thinking like, really up until, I don't know, probably a couple months ago, I was like, yeah, Digital Dealer, it's another show we could go to. We don't go to Digital Dealer. We don't think about Digital Dealer. And then, yeah, it was somewhere near the end of the summer. I was like, Ty keeps talking about the dealers. I think we should probably look at Digital Dealer. In fact, maybe we should send Ty to the next Digital Dealer. So we added that to the show tonight. Digital Dealer, I'm convinced now. Digital Dealer is now going on the schedule. We got Automotive Logistics, Used Car Week, Digital Dealer, NAAA, IARA, NADA. There are so many shows, and yeah, there's some overlap. But when you think of, all right, well, if there are only, let's see, on Central Dispatch, there's 13,000 auto transport businesses, and if less than 5 are at these shows, wow. Okay, well, I want to thank Ty Thompson, Cars on the Move. Thank you, Rachel at Royalty Logistics. Thank you, Brian at Royalty Logistics. Thank you, John at ShipYourCarNow, Michelle at ShipYourCarNow, Tim at Long McArthur Ford. I want to thank Brenda at Green Motion. I want to thank everybody for showing up in the live chat. Thank you, ViLOG, SuperFlo, Murphy Auto, Auto IMS, and Black Widow, everybody that made it in tonight. Thank you so much for saying hello. If you missed the show, check out the podcast. Let me know how I can help. Send me the news. autotransportintel@gmail.com. What's your show idea? You supposed to be here? Let me know. Keep in touch. Please do join us tomorrow. We're back with DOT compliance at noon with your DOT guy, Brian Riker. We only got 30 minutes. We got a lot to cover, so please show up in the live chat if you got a question. Brian wants to help you. We'll see you Thursday, Dispatching Live, Friday, Cars on the Move. Here comes that car hauler. Thanks, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.